everyone, Frank Schaub here from 6 Degrees, the psychosensory brand building agency. Like so many others who tuned in to watch Super Bowl 49, I saw Pete Carroll from the Seahawks blow the final play and lose the championship. And right before he made that play, I'm sure he was convinced he was making the right decision. Which got me thinking of some of the most amazingly bad decisions made in the brand world. Of course, hindsight is always 20/20, and it's easy to be an armchair quarterback. But that doesn't change the magnitude of these branding blunders. Let's start with and get the most well-known of these branding blunders out of the way. New Coke. Nuff said, it lived an ignominious life measured in only weeks. More interesting to me are some of the less well-known miscalls in the world of branding. Remember Excite? You may or may not know them today as a collection of websites providing various online services. Founded in 1995, Excite went public in '96, and in 1999, Sergey Brin and Larry Page, two grad students from Stanford, wanted to sell their project called Google because it was taking too much of the time away from their studies. People representing Excite negotiated Brin and Page down from $1 million to $750,000 to purchase Google. But the CEO of Excite was not interested in buying Google. And now 16 years later, Google is worth some $400 billion. Another stupendously bad decision that was made by Blockbuster. Hey, remember them? Back in the mid-2000s, Blockbuster had the opportunity to acquire Netflix, then still a DVD mail order business, for the paltry sum of $50 million. Instead, Blockbuster in 2008 offered to buy electronics retailer Circuit City for a whopping $1 billion. Yes, that same Circuit City that went bankrupt a year later. Here's another monumental blunder. McDonald's is currently in the doldrums as it tries to keep its value proposition appropriate to the times. Back in 2006, Mickey D's owned and sold Chipotle, one of today's hottest and trendiest fast food brands. Since the breakup, Chipotle has enjoyed a growth rate of nearly 400% and 2014 sales of over $4 billion. And finally, there's the opposite of selling a prized brand, and that is slamming two very different brands together and hoping that vastly different cultures, processes, products, and target customers will somehow work out. I'm talking, of course, about jamming Mercedes and Chrysler together in what for a few years was Daimler Chrysler. Just because you work together on a few projects doesn't mean you should get married. There are lots of other bad branding calls. These just happened to come to my mind watching Super Bowl 49. Send me your favorites to 6 Degrees, and we'll highlight them in an upcoming piece. I'm Frank Schaub. Thanks for watching.